coming at you from Tokyo, Japan. My name is David.
Look what I have created! I have made fire!
The instructions say that you need at least 650 CCA. This is 950 CCA, so it will handle it no problem at all. But what are we gonna do with it? It can't just go on the ground. I found this little cart in Hard-Off, and I thought I'll mount my battery on there like that. The one dilemma I have here now, I really want to bend this. Got online and looked at what a press brake actually looks like and decided that I should just buy one from China for 200 bucks. That works great. Okay, I got this piece cut. I need to cut this in half so that I can then weld it onto here. 266 is there. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Just don't want to cut myself on this edge or the other one. This one is very murderous. How did we go for lengthwise here? Oh, mate, that is bang on. That's what you call right on the mother-titties. Got this little balloon pump. Yeah, sure, that's what it's for. I think that's a pretty good radius, so I'm gonna mark that, cut that out with that. Balloon pump. Yeah, likely story. No, that's actually what it is. It's not a pump for anything else. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't really look very good at all. It'll be fine. What are you talking about? I have a bench grinder that would be perfect for this, but I have to set it up and I can't be bothered, ever. So I never use the thing. It's under there, but I pull it out of there and then put it where? Faster to do it in the vise. As you can see, these turned out pretty damn good. Yeah, nice. I got my bender set up, got it lined up as best as I can for the line. Like, nothing here is really square, so I've gone off the back edge against the back of the unit, and I'm just gonna send it. Okay, let's go. I need this on a 90. Looks to be 90. Have a look. What did we end up with? Yep, a mess probably. Ended up with that. That looks like almost 90, and it looks like our line is in the correct spot. Could probably bend that just a little bit more. I wonder, is it possible to do it twice? This is probably a big no-no. Let's find out by using my actual piece rather than a test bit. Probably too far now. No, that's all right. It's not 90, but it's close. Give it a tap with a hammer or something. Not bad. Good enough. That is good enough. Right, let's get the other side in here. So I don't know whether it's square to the wall. It's probably not going to be, but it is square to the edge. I think that's pretty much all I can hope for. Oh, I can't believe you're doing that without lubrication or anything. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to have some grease on here somewhere. It does have a thin layer of WD-40 on it. I can tell you that. Just give it a little bit more. There we go. This is the moment of truth. Good job or shit. That's actually a little bit more square than this one. Yeah. Right, nailed it or f***ed it. What do you reckon? There's a, yeah, okay, I can live with that. Now I get that and weld that on there and we're good to go. I need to find the center of this, which I should have done before I bent it. That was dumb. Okay, well, we can find the center the old-fashioned way. That's where we get something of anything. Push it against the wall like that. Where do we think it is? About, say, there. So we'll mark this on there, then go off the other side. Right, so now I know that the center is between these 2 points. somewhere in there. Measure that distance, find the center of it, you're good to go. That's the center there. Need to find the center of these, and then we'll just line up the 2 marks, weld it from the underside. We do the same thing here. What's that? That's 55. Call it 56, because 1 millimeter is not going to make a difference. Found it on 1. These are the same. Just mark it across. Put your friends to work when you can. Of course, it wouldn't be a Garage K episode without at least 1 flat battery. Got those sides welded on. Not bad at all. How good's that for a fit? Fits so f***ing good, you have to pry it out. Should probably go over it with a file. Well, here's one here. Probably a flat file is probably better. The best thing to use is a wire wheel, but they flick wires everywhere. You end up with wires sticking out of you like a porcupine. I just pushed it into where it's going to live, put a couple of clamps on it. I really was thinking about drilling holes in this and bolting it on, but looking at it as it sits, I really do think it's going to be better if I weld it. It's certainly going to be stronger. Let's get the thing apart. Done, done. Get this plastic end off. Sandblaster. Do the top and both sides. May as well do them both at the same time. I guess I should do the metal plate at the same time as well. Turns out that the powder coating on here is actually too strong for the sandblaster. Like, I'd be here for ages trying to get through that. So I'm just going to go over it quickly with the angle grinder to take the paint off, and then I'll sandblast it. Why do both? I just find that I get better welds if I sandblast it. I guess that's because it's cleaner. There could be contaminants hiding in the grooves that this creates. I don't know. It's really thin stuff. I hope I don't burn through the walls of it. Just burn holes in it all day. Might be what I'm doing. Could be what's on the menu. Bye. Alright, I'm putting this back together again. I've got it clamped on where it needs to be. Flip it over. Put some welds in here. We're good to go. I need to double check that because that looks so wrong. I think it just looks wrong because these can kind of bolt on bits of angles. It doesn't line up straight anywhere, so it's not going to matter functionally. I don't like it, but there's no real way, unless I clamp something on there and then do it up or something like that, but I'm not going to get anything for that extra amount of work. You know what I mean? So just weld this in place, call it done, put some spray paint on it, and move on to the actual project. Like, this is really just a side project. 3 little welds there. That'll hold it. Okay, 3 more welds across here. That can come off now. So can that. That can go. That can go. And we've got ourselves a table. Use some grey surface primer on it. This is just to stop it from rusting. I got this thing all painted up. It looks great. I'm going to leave it grey because I like grey. It's welded on the sides, not bad. Flip it around, not bad. Wait till you see how well this thing fits. Like, it fits so well that I can pick the thing up using the plastic. That's just perfect. Got my charger here. Jeez, it'd help if this wasn't a f***ing mess. How did this happen? Murphy's Law is how that happens. Fucking hell. That needs to plug in somewhere. Oh, just go in. Fuck. In there. And then this way. Perfect. Probably never going to pull that out of there, to be honest, but it can come out. relatively easily. Gotta bend the bottom plate without my thumb in the screen like a boomer.